Capricorn, welcome into your reading. Thank you for being here. In this reading, we are going to be testing your intuition, first of all, testing your connection with your spiritual team. And then, of course, we're getting the messages out for you that you need to be hearing. So if you have been here before, Capricorn, welcome back one more time. Thank you for being here. If it is your first time, my name is Deborah. I am your resident hedge witch, and I will be doing a reading for you. I am testing your intuition and your spiritual connection to your spiritual team in this reading. What I do is I lay out a couple of my decks. Okay, I've got them packed on the side here, out on the table. And then I use the pendulum to choose 3 different decks that we're going to be working with today in your reading. So every zodiac sign that I work with gets their own set of decks, okay? But you are also going to choose 3 decks before we begin. I'll take you through a little breathing that you can do that helps you open up intuitively, connects you to your spiritual team, and then you choose 3 decks. And we're going to see how many of these decks are coinciding with what your spiritual team chooses. And then you're going to see how connected you are to your own spiritual team at this moment in time. And remember, if you want to go straight through to your reading, you can go straight through to your reading. There are timestamps below in the description box, and you can jump straight into the messages. Otherwise, you can join me and we can do the intuitive part of the reading. What else before we get started? Thank you so much for all of you guys who do comment and like and share and are subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody who does give super thanks. And also, I see donations in my PayPal account. Always mind-blowing. I love reading the messages that you leave there for me in the notes, and I always send blessings back to you guys. Not open for personal readings at the moment. If you want to know why, go check out my crisis video in one of my playlists at the bottom there. In my country, doesn't have electricity, so we don't have enough time to do the work that I used to do. What else as well? Check out my new channel that will be coming out sometime in the next 7 days or so. It's going to be called Hedge Witch Healings. I will give you guys more information about that, especially if you want to change the energy that you are, to be able to create the abundance, bring in the love and shift vibes inside of you as well. I will be releasing more on that during the week. Otherwise, let's get into the selection part of this reading for you. Capricorn, welcome into this selection part of the reading. This is where it gets fun and interesting and interactive for you. So you are going to choose 3 different decks that lay on the table, and your spiritual team is going to choose 3 different decks using the pendulum. And you're going to see how many of the decks that you're choosing is matching with the decks that your spirit guides have chosen. If you are getting 3 out of 3, this message is a very deep message for you. You need to receive it at this moment. Even if you're getting 2 or even 1 or even not even 1, okay? Because it means that currently you're always connected, by the way. Just the changes sometimes. One week you might find it is a bit higher, and the next reading you might find it's a bit lower. It is normal to have an ebb and a flow. Even if you don't get 1, it usually means there's a very big message that needs to be given to you, or something that you do not currently know about, something that you are not aware of needs to be revealed. Okay, so let's get the naming of the decks through. I'm also going to do a little breathing with you, just to connect you with your spiritual team. Remember, at any given time, if you want to jump straight to the reading, there are timestamps below, or you can tap a little bit ahead, especially if you know already what decks you want to go for. So we've got Sacred Traveler Oracle here. We've got Angel Tarot deck, actually. We have got a Sufi Messages Spirit Animal Oracle. We have got Angels of Abundance. We've got Moonology, and we have got Angels and Ancestors. Okay, so I'm going to do a little breathing for you guys. If you want to participate, please do. It really does raise your vibration so that the spiritual team can actually meet with you halfway. Especially go through this if you're not sure, if you're doubting which deck you must go for. Literally after this, you'll know clearly what deck you need to take. Okay, so let's get into the breathing. Please relax, close your eyes, sit a little bit straight up if you can. Relax your shoulders, okay, and just be calm. Take the first deep breath in. At the top of that breath, hold it there for a few seconds. When you release this breath, please imagine all the stale, negative, stagnant energy inside of you being released every time. Release your breath. Let that all go. Take your second deep breath in. At the top of this breath, please imagine a very bright white light that just emanates out the top of your head. That is you. That is your energy connected to all that is. Release your breath again, releasing all that stagnant energy. Third deep breath in. at the top of this breath, I now call in your spiritual team. Please come in and connect to whomever I'm speaking to. Open the portals between you and them so they may receive the messages they need to get for their own highest good. Release your breath totally. Let go of the stress, the problems, everything that you are carrying with you. Breathe it out. Fully out. You are now open to receive these messages. So let's get in here and let us begin to find out which decks your spiritual team wants to go with for today. Remember, every single zodiac sign does get a different set of decks, so it's pretty much unique to every zodiac sign out there. We've got a very straightforward Angels of Abundance. Do you have some worries maybe about finances over there? We will find out. And your second deck today, please, Capricorn. And do remember, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you do receive it, you are meant to get this message. Time does not exist in the spiritual world. Okay, so let's go in here. This seems to be a favorite. No, they're saying no. Keep going, please. I'm like, okay. Very straightforward. We've got Spirit Animal Oracle, the third deck that we need to get out for today. And remember, every 5 days or so, I go back and I look at the past videos, and the video that has performed the most and got the highest views, I literally do an extra reading for whomever that is. So if you are know anybody who is Capricorn, share the video. If you are even wanting to watch some of the older videos as well, go ahead and do that as well. It will help my channel to get more views. Also, like the video, share and subscribe if you have not done so. It really improves our channels. So we have got Angels of Abundance, Spirit Animal Oracle, and Moonology. Capricorn, let's get into your reading and find out what are the messages that lie for you here. There we go, Capricorn. We have got your 3 decks have been chosen. Our pendulum has done its job for your reading. Let's see what has been chosen for you. We've got Spirit Animal Oracle, and we have got a Moonology, the OG of my decks, okay? And we have got Angels of Abundance. Very interesting deck. I'm very curious what comes out here. Sometimes with regards to Angels of Abundance, it can be attached to whatever message we have coming in for you. Completely random, something completely different, okay? So let's see what is coming in for you here at this moment in time. Spirit Animal Oracle, what do we have for Capricorn at this moment? Then we're going to get into the tarot for you as well. So let's see what's going on here. Flamingo Spirit. Oh, embrace the in-between. When I saw this, I was just like, oh, here we go. Embrace the in-between. What are you waiting to shift? What are you waiting to happen? What is it that's not shifting or not moving? And you are sitting here patiently hoping that something's about to take place, but nothing's going on. Something's going to shift for you. And you're a moment before that is about to happen. Embrace it. Be calm. Be confident that an opening is about to take place and your life is going to shift into positive areas. And remember, whatever you believe, it will be so, Capricorn. Many people will comment below, many people actually do, and be like, whatever, I don't see positive stuff coming in, I don't know what you're talking about, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and so it is, my dear. Whatever you believe, and you can check in the comments, whenever you pick up somebody saying stuff like, that's not going to happen. What do you mean? This has never happened to me before. I don't believe these things. I don't, my life is bad. You're creating your life by believing and speaking that. And to type it down in the comments of some YouTube video, you're anchoring yourself into that reality. So be very careful what you say and what you comment and what you write down, especially typing something down or writing something down. Be very careful. You got to be like, my life is unfolding for me absolutely wonderfully. You're reading. The energy is gaining momentum. It's coming, Capricorn. It is coming. Just breathe. It's coming. It is coming, okay? A shift is about to take place. Yeah, I really feel like there's a lot of positivity coming in for you, yeah, Capricorn. The wait for this, what you've been waiting for, this would be like the Hangman card. That moment, that place that you've been waiting for, that stuck, energy is busy shifting. The energy is gaining momentum, is meaning that Something's coming and it's picking up speed towards you. Okay, I'm going to go for what that is. What is going on here? Cooperation. Interesting. And there's 3 angels here. When I saw these 3 angels, you know, immediately what I thought was the 3 of Cups. When I saw the 3 angels standing, I was like, oh, it's like the 3 of Cups. This is good. This is positive. Cooperation instead of competition. Capricorn, what is yours, and no one can take it from you. Yes. There is no need to compete. There is an abundance for you. You have to you have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. I really feel like few things from this card. Obviously, do not compare yourself to anybody else. There's a possibility here with the in-between that you may be comparing yourself to your brothers or sisters, your peers, your friends, others that you view as being in your peer group or your age group. And you may be going, they've accomplished so much more than me. You know, why am I like this and they like that? Because it is the way that it is. And it doesn't mean that you're going to be like that. There's one major thing that I think I learned on my spiritual journey, and I've seen this quite a few times. I'd say many times, because it's not a little, it's actually quite a few times with regards to people. And I've picked up on some really strange things. I'm going to tell you a story quickly, Capricorn. There was a gentleman that I knew who parents died, and in South Africa, and he had 2 younger siblings, a brother and a sister, and their parents died at a very young age, and he decided to become a petrol attendant. So in South Africa, we don't put petrol in our cars. We don't know how. Okay, so we have petrol attendants. I don't know if that's like the same. Whenever I watch, movies from America, I always see people putting their own petrol in. You know what I mean? We blow our cars up. I know. So we have people who work at the petrol station, and they come in, we pay them, and they put the petrol in for us and do all the things. Okay, so he was a petrol attendant, which is not the best paying job around, and he raised those 2 younger brothers and sisters, and his peers went on to go to university, and he was so intelligent. He was like the best student in the class, but he had to go work, and he put his brother to university with that petrol attendant's salary. Then he put his sister through university with a petrol attendant salary, and then it was his turn. And I think he went and studied, but randomly, all of a sudden, I had heard that this person had started a business, and today he's one of the most wealthiest business people that are in my city. So it's like, you cannot compare yourself to what other people is doing. There is a moment where things just happen. And sometimes you may be like, you're thinking you're way over there and they way over there. And then all of a sudden in a moment, you're surpassing everybody. And I pick up this vibe with you. I feel like there's an opening that's happening, a shift that's going to take place for you here. And it is coming in very, very quickly here with this energy gaining momentum. You might meet people here. 2 things come from the meeting people, okay, with regards to this card. A lot of information, Capricorn. First of all, I feel like you are going to be aligned with the right people in your life to help you, or maybe guide you, or show you a way, or even people who might become, say, your clients, that kind of thing, or maybe hire you. You could become your boss. There will be like a partner to you, and not people who work against you. I also feel like the way you get into alignment is your spiritual team. And that in itself is a partnership as well. You are in partnership with your spiritual team. Know it or don't know it. Believe it or don't believe it. So don't always think as if we are alone. We're actually not alone. We're never alone. It's not like they're watching us when we go to the bathroom. No, it's more of an energy frequency that they're picking up from us constantly. Okay. So let's get in here. And find out what are the messages that we need to hear with regards to tarot. Page of Fire. There's an opening up happening. There's an opening happening for you here with the Page of Fire coming in. Some new direction, some new idea. The Moon card. There we go. This is the spirituality that I was talking about. This is the energy of you needing to trust what you do not see. There's also something hidden from you at this moment, but your spiritual team knows about it. So I feel like there's a change coming in. And have you noticed something here? There's an actual moon behind here. There's a moon there behind the Page of Wands, Page of Fire. Literally, that is what is currently hidden from you. But when this moon shifts and gets revealed to you, I feel like it's going to light some kind of fire inside of you. It's going to make you realize there's something new here. There's a shift taking place. I do feel like this is very, very positive for you, Capricorn. Let's see what comes in here. You got absolute clarity. Something's going to be put into your mind. And I do believe with the owl sitting on her shoulder here, I do believe this is your spiritual team. Your spiritual team is actually quite strong into this reading. They're showing up, they're showing themselves a lot in the reading, talking about a lot of things that they're doing, a lot of things that they're shifting for you. We don't know how blessed we are that these beautiful beings, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, even other beings as well, a very high vibrational light, okay, are around us, and they're doing these things that we don't even realize. We don't even thank them. We don't even acknowledge their existence. You know, the ancients knew about them, and they gave them many names, and they gave them many stories about them. We can read about these things in mythology, but they are always around us, and there's a lot of things that they felt that we do not feel. And this, one of your spirit guides, I feel like, is represented by the owl. So this could be a much older spirit guide. It may even be a deity for some of you. I'm just saying, especially if you are something like maybe shamanic, or you're a witch as well, or you're into something like that, you may have a deity, which means it can be something like Morrigan, or it can be Venus, or it can be who knows, Thor. All of these mythologies that we pick up in history, Hecate, one of those things, which is my deity, can be, it is what the ancient people picked up on. We don't pick up on it much anymore because we're too busy on our phones. Nicely designed that way, don't you think? So we have got the Nine of Fire here coming in with the Queen of Air. The Nine of Fire, I feel like, is where you are right now. I feel like your Nine of Fire is the in-between. It's a bit heavy energy when I pick this up. I feel like it's a bit of a weight on your shoulders. I feel like you have got hope, but you don't know how to overcome current situations or circumstances. And this is your in-between. Understand, the in-between is not comfortable. The in-between is testing. The in-between can be seen as initiation to prepare you for what is coming. Sometimes we need to go through a little bit of a tough time so that we can become tough, okay? So that we become the person that can live in the life that we want to be in. Because your current person, the person who you currently are, has to be altered in some kind of way. You cannot be you fully who you are and step into another life. It won't happen. That life you step into will become the life that is now again. That's why you see people sometimes they win the lottery, and in a year they're back in the same place they were again. They lost all that money. It's because the person who won the lottery cannot exist in the life of a millionaire. For them to exist in the life of a millionaire, they have to change themselves to be in that world. The person that you currently are has created your current reality and cannot change and create anything else unless you change. And I feel like the in-between, the uncomfortable, the weight, what you're carrying, how you're trying to sort things out, is literally what is going to bring that wisdom into you, bring the shift into you, and it is preparing you for whatever is currently being hidden from you at this time. Let's look at what the energy is that's gaining momentum here. I'm actually so curious. It's a very interesting reading, Capricorn. So we got Queen of Fire, we got two queens in your reading. Your emotions are going to be very much affected. Six of Pentacles, yes, Capricorn. Chariot card, Cancer coming into your reading. Definitely your emotions are going to be, you're going to be feeling differently. With Cancer coming in, we're looking at a water sign. So we're looking at that emotional energy. So, and we've got Knight of Swords, some major action happening here in your life. When this energy comes to you, there's going to be some kind of change or shift or opening or new beginning, okay? it is definitely going to be affecting. The Queen of Air is how you're thinking. So the Queen of Air is clarity, what I need to do, and then I need to do it, you know. But it also is what she's thinking about, meaning what is she feeling about what she thinks. She likes what she's thinking. She's thinking, well, I'm good, I'm okay, I can handle this. That's Queen of Swords, positivity. When we get to the Queen of Fire, we're looking at a spark that has begun over there that is igniting into something much bigger. We're looking at some confidence coming in here. We're looking at some creativity coming in here. We are looking at some maybe even spiritual growth coming in here with the Queen of Fire. But there's a feeling, you know, I always like to think of the Queen of Fire, the King of Fire, the Wands energy. I always like to feel like they're the most motivated, the most creative. And there's a possibility there's something there that you may be creating or bringing to life. I love this so much. Love it so much. It's like you're reading. I don't even know. There is definitely a shift in finances here with this energy that's coming towards you. I just heard Spirit Guide saying this is part of the moment energy that's coming towards you. Six of Pentacles is part of the energy. Okay, so that means finances in a good place. It's a flow back and forth. There's no blockage happening here. There is no kind of like a feeling of like it can't balance. Like it's not a Two of Pentacles, not at all. If there is a Two of Pentacles that pops up here, I feel like this is counteracting that energy now. It's bringing back the balance that you want to see. Sometimes the Six of Wands or Six of Pentacles for me, it literally sometimes for me is a card. It reminds me of justice in a lot of ways. It reminds me of that fairness coming in, the balance coming in. It reminds me of people around you. And remember, cooperation has come up into your reading as well. So people around you even maybe paying you better, or people around you doing the right thing towards you. Very positive energy, beautiful flow of money. And then there's this rapid movement all of a sudden. So I don't know what's going on with you, but this is very positive because you've got a card of victory here. The Chariot card is a card of, it's not going to be easy. I know I've got to do a lot of things. I know I need to focus here. The messenger of air coming in here, which is Knight of Swords. There's your focus. There's your focus. I know I need to focus. I know I need to keep my head straight. I know I need to keep really focusing on what I need to be doing. So my drive, my energy, motivation needs to be there. Get up and go kind of vibe. But let me tell you something. With the Chariot card coming up with this energy, it's like you're going to hit victory here. You're going to hit a place where you are victorious in whatever this is. And it is moving very fast. This is an overnight situation. This is like events taking place so quickly. The energy is even gaining momentum with a Chariot card, which is speed. It is speed that this is taking place in. That's why you need the Knight of Swords. So that when these events are taking place, you have clear thinking and you have clear action to do what you need to do. Beautiful. I feel like she's bringing that in. And this is the action. She's thinking, and this is the action that you're physically taking. So this is an absolutely mind-blowing energy. I feel like you're moving into such a positive place in your life, like Capricorn. Wow. Let's see what else comes in here. We've got the Eight of Air. Interesting. We've got the Six of Water. Okay, we're going to talk about what's going on here. It's about the cooperation, okay. The Nine of Earth. And the Ten of Air. All right, so we're going to have to talk about some people. Let's put that there. Some people around you. We got cooperation instead of competition, right? Now I'm going to read this again for you. I remember reading something. Okay. Now, you with cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. What is yours is yours. No one can take it from you. There is no need to compete. There is abundance for all. I do feel like there's somebody around you or people around you that you are going to be shutting out. I feel like there could be people trying to cause problems for you. This is something about people that you know or your history. People from your past. The Six of Cups comes in here. It's something about the past that lingers. People who don't stay in the past, they keep coming up into the future. They could be causing you to have a lot of stuff going on in your mind. They could be causing you to lose focus on what you're supposed to be focusing on, which is your goals and your dreams, your success, your money, okay, Capricorn. And they could be causing problems. And sometimes I know, because my mom, my dad, my older brother, and my daughter are Capricorn. So my daughter's on the cusp between Capricorn and Aquarius. So sometimes she's Aquarius, sometimes she's Capricorn. So I just don't ever know. I just have to kind of like look what's going on with her. But I feel like there is some people here. It's a bit of a separate message. I feel like it's advice for you that have been causing you, people you know from the past, that have been causing a lot of bit of drama here. Being your guys, being Capricorn, I do feel like you kind of like want to help everybody. You want to save everybody. You want to make sure everything's okay for everybody. That at the same time, sometimes those people are the very same people that you're helping who cause you drama. I feel like that they live rent-free in your brain for some reason. I feel like you help people and then they come back around behind you and backstab you in some kind of way, cause you unlimited drama. And you're like, I was just helping you and now you're gossiping about me. What is wrong with you? And I feel like they could be taking up space rent-free in your brain. Okay, so I kind of like feel like Spirit Guide saying block some of these people out because they could be blocking you from abundance. Know this. As a human being on this planet, we are holistic, meaning that we are one being. Every area of our life is connected. We are like the pie wheel, you know, that circle where you see all the different areas. You see, okay, yeah, we've got our personal relationships, and yeah, we've got our work situation, we've got our health, we have our spiritual growth. There's a lot of different things in that kind of like what makes us up as a human being. If one area is affecting you and it's got nothing to do with another area, so you've got people drama, which I kind of pick up here. But it's got nothing to do with what's happening at work or your business or your goals and your dreams. It's just people drama. There they are, all the blue cards there. These three. People drama. And it's like, okay, but everything's going wrong at work as well. Why is that happening? It's because you are one. One part of you becomes unbalanced. It will affect the other part. And it affects you, your stability, your money, your growth, your goals, your dreams. In the Nine of Pentacles, it affects how your stability in this life. It's so interesting that the people drama affects a Capricorn's stability, and that makes me think of something. It makes me feel as if people drama affects every zodiac sign according to what's most important to them. So maybe say, for instance, Virgo might be the same as you. So Virgo being an earth sign as well, maybe drama at work will cause maybe things to go wrong at work, even though it's not attached to the drama. Maybe, for instance, a fire sign, maybe drama in their love life will affect how they are motivated in life to create anything they're trying to create. So it's going to pull some part of you down. Maybe Cancer might be affected emotionally and fall maybe like into depression or something like that. So you see, we are one being, and no one part of our life will not affect the other. So they're really warning you here with regards to the zombies that come back from the dead randomly, you know what I mean, and come back into your life like, you know, and then they leave and the drama happens and they cause a 10 of swords inside of you. If you allow that to come in and you don't block it out, it can be a problem that really blocks you from getting yourself to there. So yeah, for me, I don't know, I'm always eliminating, like chopping, you know, like a sushi chef, whoever is around me in my life, and I'm very careful about who I let in. Even if people are my family members, I have a history with you, but if you're bringing in the 10 of swords to me and it affects my money, bye. You know what I mean? I will never let that happen. So Spirit Guide is letting you know that as well. Be very careful about the people around you and how they affect your mind, because it will affect what comes into your bank account. There we go, Capricorn. That's pretty straightforward. Thank you so much for watching. I will be seeing you guys in your next reading. Remember to share this video with anybody who is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? So that you guys can get the most views this week and I can do that extra reading for you. Otherwise, I'm sending my absolute love and light to you guys, as I always do. And I'll see you next time. Bye.